Alright, now I don't know if you guys know this, but I'm friends with a rapper. His name's KSI, he's a pretty big deal, you know. And he has a lot of expensive things, like a beerus chain, some fancy watches, you know, etc. He's got a lot of stuff. He had a Lamborghini. In my Lamborghini. And a song about a Lamborghini. Lamborghini. Today we're looking at the 10 most expensive things owned by rappers. And I'm just saying, if I don't see a beerus chain on here or a chain based on any other mythical anime character, I'm gonna be very upset. And now, before you all call them stupid as well, let's look at this top comment. As long as you're spending your own money, it's nobody's business how you spend it, okay? You all hear that? Before you type in, oh, they're so stupid buying this giant beerus chain. It's their money. Let them do what they want. Although, let me guess the replies. That's not the point, fuckwit. Yep.
Rappers are notorious for flaunting their wealth at every opportunity. Most of the time, they flex in cliched ways, like buying a sports car or overspending at the strip club.
Yeah.
But occasionally, a rapper will make a totally unpredictable purchase that shocks fans and critics alike.
What just happened? What was this? Oh, he's so cute. They're focusing on this instead of the amount of rings that he has instead.
Today, we are looking at the craziest things bought by rappers. It's no secret that Kanye West enjoys the finer things, but it's unclear how much money the enigmatic and controversial rapper has in the bank. Some believe his net worth is more than $250 million, while others insist he is more than $53 million in debt. Apparently, he spends $140,000 a year on flowers for his wife, Kim Kardashian.
The thing is, I've now made a point of saying it's their money. I can't tell them what to do. $140,000 on flowers. I mean, that picture's dope. But 140,000. What would Mr. Beast say? See how many plants he's killing?
In addition to $500 daily haircuts.
How does he have time for a daily haircut? I struggle to get one haircut like every other week. I'm just like, oh, do I have time to... You know what? I say that as if, you know, I do a lot. Realistically, I sit in this room. But it's effort. The $500 for a haircut isn't actually that mad. I've seen people scam way more than that for a haircut. I mean, we looked at that one, the one about billionaires, and he was paying someone like 30 grand every haircut. Every single day. Time is money. That's not just $500. That's like an hour a day plus a haircut. Although his hair's not, I mean, I could cut your hair, realistically. Done.
$613,000 on golden toilets,
and
$750,000 for elegant beds in his Bel Air mansion, which is worth $35 million.
35 mil on a house, you know, it's Kanye. It's Kim and Kanye. 750 grand on beds. I mean, it's Kim and Kanye. 600,000 on golden toilet. Why do you even want gold toilets? Oh, it's their money. It's their money. It's their money. They can do what they want.
At his New York home, Kanye allegedly even has a God complex, which is a dedicated wing complete with an artist's recreation of the Sistine Chapel, but with Kanye posing as an angel.
Oh my God. Okay, you know what? It's his money. He can buy what he wants. Is this actually... Surely not. Is this a mythical creature? Does this count as a beerus chain? I don't think it does.
Though he supposedly retired from rap, Lil Uzi Vert is still sitting on a $17 million fortune and treats himself to whichever lavish luxuries he desires. For his recent 25th birthday party, Uzi made his dreams come true when he bought a used Bugatti Grand Sport.
Used? Get out of here, man. Used? A used Bugatti? I'm kidding, by the way. I'm kidding.
Car worth an estimated $1.7 million.
Yeah, 1.7 million dollars for a car.
But he also flaunted layers of new gold and diamond chains. One particularly attention-grabbing piece was a cross-shaped pendant covered in dusty gold roses, valued at $2 million.
Sorry, did they just say that that chain is worth more than the car? This hurts my head. Look, I know I bought a gold PlayStation, all right? But I'm going to make a video on it, and then I can use it to play games. This chain. You know what I will rate, okay? I will rate anyone that makes a chain out of a PSA 10 Charizard First Edition. If someone does that, fair enough. That's sick. Someone do that. Logan, go on.
Philadelphia rapper will remember his 25th birthday for years to come.
That's a 25th birthday as well. You know what I did for my 25th? I got a McDonald's and I think I went to the cinema. The game's toy car. It's not even a real car.
The game hasn't had a hit song in a while, but the royalties from Hate It or Love It must still be substantial because he is treating his family members to unbelievable gifts. Known for his own crazy car collection.
Is that top one real? These look edited into darkness. This sunset does not look real either. This looks heavily photoshopped.
The game opted to drop $100,000 on a toy car coated in diamonds for his son's 3rd birthday. That's a lot of money to spend on someone who can barely walk. Some fans were critical, claiming his money could have been spent better. However, the game claims he's already paid for his son's college tuition and trust fund.
I mean, to be fair, he's already got his kid's college fund and trust fund. So I rate that. Once you've got that sorted, you've got your house, you've got cars. Do what you want, innit? If your kid is gassed, you've done your job as a parent. So if anyone who doesn't buy their kid a $100,000 toy car, you're failing as a parent, all right? Oh God, some people are gonna take this serious.
Speaking of outrageous doting on your kids, Fabulous gave his son an insane Christmas present in 2015. The Brooklyn MC surprised his 7-year-old with not 1, but 2 Rolex watches that are worth a total of $34,000.
$30,000. Someone that famous isn't that mad. I mean, it's not a 2 million chain and a 1.7 million car like Lil Uzi Vert. I'm just saying this one actually ain't about. I don't know why you bought 2 Rolexes. That's kind of weird. One's half the price, so maybe that's like, oh yeah, son, this is your everyday watch. Well, I don't know if that's the thing.
Fabulous also treated himself to a couple new wristwatches, picking up a $9,500 steel Datejust Rolex and a $9,500 black dial steel Datejust Rolex.
Yo, he actually bought more expensive watches for his son. I rate that. You know what? Fabulous is off the hook. We'll allow that and we actually applaud it. Drake buys neighbor's house. I mean, it is Drake. Unless he's buying it just so no one lives next to him. If he's bought it for his neighbor, I rate this a lot.
Because he has received noise complaints since moving into his $7.7 million estate in 2012, Drake has fulfilled his promise to buy the neighbor's house if they complain about the noise. As stated in his verse on Future's Where Ya At.
Is this all his? Where's the neighbor's house? If it is, how's he getting noise complaints? How loud is he?
$2.85 million. Not a small sum just to settle a noise dispute, but this is chump change to Drake.
I was gonna say, this is Drake.
Is described as a charming ranch-style house tucked away on a peaceful cul-de-sac with an open floor plan, hardwood floors, high ceilings, multiple fireplaces, and a top-of-the-line gourmet kitchen.
It's so cute. Like, I can imagine an elderly couple living there, and then Drake's just going, you said I'm loud? Is that... Boom! Yeah. Who's loud now, huh? Give me your house. Give me your house. And this elderly couple just like can't say no because it's a lot of money. It's not £75. It's 2.8 million.
Tyga pivoted away from music in 2014 to open a Los Angeles clothing store called Last Kings, and he spared no expenses while decorating the unique shopping space. According to TMZ, Tyga spent more than $120,000 decorating the newly opened Melrose clothing store called Last Kings, including a real $20,000 pharaonic tomb. We're told $100,000 went toward painting the place's ceilings like the Sistine Chapel. Was
Kanye there? Did I see Kanye? I think I saw Kanye. Oh, you see Kanye right here.
Yes, Tyga actually paid to import sand from Egypt, and his store is 10 miles from the beach.
I was gonna say,
onlookers had to admit that the artifacts created a cool ambience. Cash Money
does look
Records
really cool.
BIRDMAN visited the store a few days later to give it his seal of approval. Since then, the store has closed down due to a lack of business. So hopefully Tyga kept the receipt for his Egyptian tomb.
It looked dope. Look at that. I would go there. I probably wouldn't buy anything because I would assume that everything's really expensive and very bougie and not my style. But it looks cool. I'd get a picture. 2 Chainz buys $1,000 ice cream
2 Chainz
sundae.
paid his dues for almost 14 years before he became popular.
Okay. Look, he's literally got a song with Ariana Grande. He can afford $1,000. I know it's on an ice cream. It's 2 Chainz, isn't it? He can then put this in a song. Spend $1,000 on ice cream. Oh, wait, that sounds like ice cream. Spend $1,000 on ice cream. Turn it into ice cream. I don't know. It's 2 Chainz. He does weird lyrics.
The Golden Opulence Sundae is the most
I'll be honest with you guys. I'll buy it. If I find a place that does that, I will buy that and make it a vlog.
With a price tag of $1,000. And 2 Chainz has the privilege of tasting the record holder. The goblet that this sweet treat is served in is the same type of glass used in the Vatican. The dish is created using the finest Baccarat Cristal from France.
I really want to know what it tastes like now.
With Venetian vanilla ice cream that is infused with Madagascar vanilla and rolled in gold. Topped off with the rarest and most expensive chocolate in the world, candied fruit, an edible sugar flour dipped in more gold, and finally the world's only dessert caviar. The caviar is salt-free and infused with passion fruit.
I don't even want half the stuff in it. I just want to try it. I'll tell you what. Tell me where that is. I will try that in a vlog, and I will say if anyone's about, come try it with me. Me and a fan being, you know, safe with COVID in like a year's time, trying that ice cream. BIRDMAN buys gold toilet. Well, who cares? Kanye has like 35 of them. We've seen too many gold toilets on this channel.
Whose real name is Brian Williams, has splashed about $2 million on a gold toilet. This was a controversial purchase because in 2016, when Birdman made the splurge, he was in the midst of an ugly $51 million lawsuit with Cash Money standout Lil Wayne. But this behavior isn't out of character for Birdman. Back in 2014, he had a video series called Flashy Lifestyle, where he would stunt on astronomical levels for no reason at all. In one episode, he tours one of his Cali houses, which has a jaw-dropping view of the Los Angeles skyline. Birdman shows off random items like solid gold Versace lighters, 24-karat gold iPhones, joints of medical-grade marijuana the size of Cuban cigars, $5,000 fur throws, a day's haul of Versace gear, and numerous bottles of his liquor brand GTV vodka.
Never heard of it. Was that 2 million on a toilet? Oh my god. The thing is, all of these flexes are literally, there will be lyrics. So I kind of rate it. Like, imagine a lyric of like, I put my shit in more than your whole life savings. 2 million though. I can't. Okay, this one I can't back. I know I said it's their money, but I've taken it back. I cannot back this one. 2 million on a toilet. Your poo goes in there. Nicki Minaj spends 75K on a weave.
Nicki Minaj is one of the biggest names in hip-hop. The Trinidad and Tobago-born MC is worth an estimated $85 million, so she can afford to buy some pretty
Nicki
expensive
Minaj so
toys.
much, you know.
Back in 2014, Minaj purchased a super long weave worth $75,000. It was so expensive because it was grown out over 6 years by a girl in India who needed to adhere to a very specific diet in order to keep the hair healthy while it grew. Apparently, she wasn't hired by Minaj, but was employed by a hair company that specializes in these matters.
What? That's a thing? Yo, anyone out there? I don't know. Machine Gun Kelly. People say we look alike. If you want some hair, let me know. I'll start growing it myself. Let me know. Rick Ross's birthday.
Back in 2011,
this has to be the
Rick
biggest.
Ross raised a few eyebrows when he reportedly spent $1 million celebrating his birthday at a Miami strip club, King of Diamonds. Many assumed that this was simply a case of rap braggadocio.
This isn't a big birthday, I swear. If this is something like a 37th birthday, I'm going to be pissed.
The Mississippi rapper was joined by a handful of celebrity friends, including Busta Rhymes, Pharrell Williams, and fellow Bugatti Boys member Diddy. An employee of King of Diamonds explained that patrons who frequent the VIP section usually have multiple strippers as well as bottle service added to their tab. Both can easily cause a wealthy club visitor to spend tens of thousands of dollars.
Damn!
He said Lil Wayne has been known to spend upwards of $50,000 at King of Diamonds.
Damn!
Apparently, even Wayne's exploits were no match for Ross.
Oh, $50,000 for a night out. Bro, just get some Ray and nephews and just flick the lights on and off like this and you got a party. Save yourself 50K. Drake's YOLO estate. What does that even mean?
Drake is notorious for throwing some of the wildest parties in the world. With a net worth of $150 million, he is the fifth wealthiest rapper on earth, meaning that money is not an issue when it comes to throwing lavish gatherings. And of course, to throw an epic party, you need a unique party space. That's where the YOLO estate comes in. The Grammy-winning Canadian rapper bought the home, located outside of Los Angeles, in 2012 for $7.7 million.
So in this list of most expensive things, you have Drake's house and Drake's neighbor's house, which he just bought off them for noise complaint. Well done, Drake. SWAE Lee's monkeys.
SWAE Lee is known for being an eccentric
you know what?
man
I
with
love
odd
SWAE Lee.
tastes. Most people opt to get a dog or a cat as a pet. But in 2018, he bought a 3-month-old pet spider monkey named Little G for $20,000.
I didn't know
his
you could
love
do
for
that.
the monkey seemed apparent from his Instagram posts. But soon he started dressing the monkey like a doll, seeming to forget that it was a super intelligent primate. In the end, authorities confiscated the monkey, which he bought illegally.
I was just about to say, is that even allowed? But obviously not.
Advocates stated the cruel pet trade tears baby monkeys away from their mothers and sells them to novelty seekers, who are wholly unequipped to meet their complex needs.
I love SWAE Lee, you know, I love him, but you just can't do that. I mean, out of them, I think the most ridiculous purchase I'm going to have to say is either Drake getting another house for noise complaints or the $2 million toilet. $2 million on a gold toilet. Let me know which one you guys think is the most ridiculous purchase out of all of them. I swear, if any of you say the gold PS5, I will punch you in your head. But let me know in the comments down below. Thank you guys for watching. Check out Top Trending in the description down below as well. And peace.